Hello again, guys. I hope you're safe, staying at home, and respecting the rules. So, in this video, I'm gonna try and go into depth regarding the investments. So, first of all, I'd like to appreciate those of you who've given a feedback on WhatsApp regarding the first video. So, some of you went through the video and felt that you needed more information. You had more questions based on what I've said, so I'm gonna try and iron out those questions and try and simplify things and give you more information. So I've tried to look at the questions that I've received and the, I'd say, positive criticism to try and improve on the knowledge I give. Still not an expert, but I'm trying to give some light so that you guys have, I'd say, a better understanding, so that even when you're trying to find information on your own, you have some understanding of what you're looking for. So, first question was, okay, I've gone through the video, but how do I start investing? How do I go about it, and which shares do I buy? So I use a platform called Easy Equities. So I'm gonna make a separate video on how to try and navigate through the platform, because you're gonna register and then they're gonna need your documentation, fika documents to try and verify your account and by it's valid. So they'll need your ID, they'll need your proof of address, they'll need your bank statement. I'm not sure if they need a bank statement, but I think they do, to verify the account that you hold and you're the true holder of the account. Can't remember well because it was a long time ago that when I registered. And then they're gonna need your SARS clearance thing, corner tax number is the thing. So they're gonna need documentation to say that you're registered with SARS, you're a taxpayer, yes, in South Africa. So those are the documents you're gonna need, but I'm gonna try and make a video because I can't do it now because I'll have to hold two phones essentially, and yeah, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna make a separate video trying to explain the platform and how to go about and how to start investing. So the first one is, how do I start? Okay, so I wasn't clear on the first video that you don't need much. You can start with as little as 250 rands when you deposit, and then depending on the amount of the shares that you're buying, some go for 30 rands, some for 25 rands, some for 300 rands, some for 1,000 rands. So it depends on the shares that you're buying. So if you deposit, for instance, 250 rands, you can look for shares that are cheap, and then you can buy those shares. So I've talked about the bundles and the top ET40s and ET50s. So there's top 40, and then there's thriving 40, and there's a different categories, but I'll try and explain when I make the second video, third actually, when I'm explaining how to go through the platform. So it's gonna show you that the different shares that are there, but it's gonna make sense as I make more videos. But for now, stick to the fact that you can deposit as little as 250 rands, and then you can look for shares that are cheap, and then you can buy those depending on the knowledge that you have and yeah, the advice that you're gonna get from here. So you don't have to be earning, okay, you don't have to be investing like 10,000 rands, 30 or 50, because a lot of people thought that it's for abantu abanemali. Well, not really, because song at some point, maybe even if you allowance yakho, but depending the allowance yakho ingakanani, you can spare a few hundred rands, and then you try and invest those. But yeah, for those who are working, at least their salary, they can try and spare some money, because either way we waste some money from buying alcohol. Okay, maybe going to a restaurant, so you can maybe decrease the number of times you go out to eat and invest some of the money, or you can just invest it all and choose to cook at home. But yeah, that's just the gist of it. So you can invest as little as 250 rands. So you can do that once off, or you can do it on a monthly basis, depending on your budget yakho. So you can keep buying on a monthly basis, because you're investing kahle kahle in a way. So I'd say that money is not going to waste, but yeah, there is a risk involved in investing in shares and stocks, because I mean it can collapse like we've seen through this whole coronavirus thing. So most of the shares have gone down. Yeah, so you can lose in that regard, but I mean, you can't go anywhere without taking chances or taking risks. But you must understand that there are risks involved, and you're willing to take the blow or the hit if it so happens that you lose some money. So just like anything, there's risk involved. It's not guaranteed 100% that you're gonna get all the money that you invested with some profit. So that's why you have to spread your risk across. You shouldn't invest all your eggs in one basket. So you try and diversify. So that's the most important thing when it comes to investments, is to diversify your portfolio, so that if one entity loses, other entities try and hold up and keep balance in your account. So third video that I'm gonna make is gonna make much more sense when you have to invest in how you register, I think, the documentations, and how to navigate the platform, how you buy the shares and stuff like that. So it's gonna get into more detail. So this one is just to inform you guys that you don't have to be earning a lot of money for you to start investing. As little as, yeah, as I've made an example. So you can do that on a monthly basis. So that's the whole purpose of this video. I hope I've tried. Okay, yeah, another thing, people asked the books I've been reading. So there's two of them. The first one is this this book, but I'm not sure if it's gonna show well, because it particularly apagum. But it's a book by Sam Beckbessinger. Yani, manage your money like a fucking grown up. Excuse the language. So that's book number one. Got it from a friend of mine, Usan Boligil, actually, and I'm still reading it. It's a thick book, so I'm taking time, actually. There's a whole lot of things involved up besides the investment in shares. And then there's Think Yourself Rich by Moroka Modiba. So it's this one. I hope it's okay ish. Having problems showing that one. Screen's bright. But yeah, it's Think Yourself Rich, the name of the book, by Umoroka Modiba. So you can try and Google the title. Maybe it's gonna show. Then you can maybe buy it online, or maybe, and as Bikoni PDF. Yeah, I don't know, Shem. I don't wanna lie, but yeah, now I got it from someone. I read it, yeah, it talks about a whole lot of things now. It doesn't focus on investment shares only, but you get the idea when you read those books. What else am I leaving out? Yeah, I think I've tried. So I hope you get more information on this video. Thanks, guys. The third video is coming. I'm gonna try and explain how to navigate the platform. Thanks.